Hey y'all, Fandom DC here. Going to be reacting to Black Lightning Season 3, Episode 12. So let's get to reacting.
And since Dr. Stewart will be reluctant to share her formula, I'll be forced to engage in various bonding rituals to gain her trust. Human connection is such a puzzling subject.
Gain her trust.
I did my research, and I created this handy checklist. I am very confident.
Yeah. Yes. Cray Dr. Jace deserves this. So much more.
Didn't you get my message? Shut up! I knew it. Because of the data I embedded in Cyclotronic, you were able to create the metastabilization formula.
The message contained a virus that killed several metas.
Minor oversight. You just remember who you have to thank for creating the greatest medical breakthrough.
Really?
Me!
Odell is the devil on this earth.
Oh yeah.
Do you think it was your idea to try green light? Odell conditioned you.
I'm glad he's
He
telling her.
sprayed your wine glass with green light. Then they put subliminal messages on your tablet so that you would get hooked.
You're lying!
What's that? Ay.
I talked to Easy Jet.
Oh, chill.
This is TC. He's a metahuman who can communicate with machines.
Khalil's not a machine.
He kinda is. The chip is connected to Khalil's brain. Removing it would kill him. Chip is a complex piece of technology. So TC is gonna need to use his powers to go inside and see what we're dealing with.
Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you, all right?
Oh, now you're
My
sorry.
entire family covered this up, so it's a lot to process.
I sent the message. My name is Sergeant Gardner Graham. Lynn's been kidnapped by the Markovians.
Like, why didn't the Markovians take him too? Or at least kill him?
Something else you need to know about your mom.
She on that green light.
I always say you can't trust a big-lipped, barrel-chest, nappy-headed, bug-eyed, slew-footed Negro as far as you can throw.
Really?
If before your withdrawal symptoms begin to incapacitate you and you begin drooling on the floor, would you be so kind as to share the formula?
The formula is 1 cup flour.
Is she really writing this?
Egg. Half cup of brown sugar.
Think of Khalil's brain like a computer, and the painkiller program like the operating system that enables the computer to function.
Why don't we just press the off button on the painkiller program?
That program is the only thing running Khalil's cerebrum. It
Damn.
controls his memories, language, emotion, reasoning. If we were to shut it down now,
Khalil would be brain dead.
Better run.
a firewall would create a barrier between the painkiller operating system and Khalil's brain. But we'd still need a way to push painkiller behind the firewall and trap him.
Electric current.
Yeah, that's where Jen will come along.
It's not a thing, Dad. This is an illness.
I know. I know.
Then why do you think this is your problem to solve on your own? We'll deal with Mom's addiction together, okay? As a family.
Exactly.
Hey.
That was fast. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's good.
We need to build a team on this one.
Whoa, wait. Oh, let me guess. You want some of your people on this team?
Of course. If we combine our resources, we stand the best chance of bringing your wife back home and
Enemy of my enemy.
I can't hop on my motorcycle and ride over to Markovia. It's way too far for you to fly. We're gonna need intel and communication. Let's think about this.
The Markovians kidnapped your mom just outside the pit. Anissa and I are putting together an extraction team, so I'll keep you posted.
You don't need
She
to do
wants
that. You know I'm
on.
coming with you.
Jen, we have no idea what we could be walking into.
Which is why you need me. Markovia.
You gonna
Vanessa or Jason.
see Dr. Jace?
I might be okay with you coming, but
Trust me, Dad. Brandon can take care of himself.
Oh
And
yes.
he's got my back.
actually, I thought you would just monitor things from here.
Like
You're joking, right?
exactly. Like Jeff is telling a lot of people here. Just let him go.
You're gonna want me there.
But business.
Umenimenogo histori muy. I have many stories, my friend. Most of which I'd rather forget.
Yo, give us a spin-off with freaking Gamby.
Pack a bag.
Please do not get too far ahead of yourself, okay? The last time we fought, I didn't want to beat down an old man. I didn't even use my powers. This conversation is over and done. You're not going.
All right. Damn.
People might die, and I don't want that to be you. It won't be me. I'm going.
Yo, if she dies this episode.
But because we're old friends, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Colonel Mosin is making plans to lobotomize you.
That ain't good.
Even the response time's improved.
No, this ain't good.
If we can't reacquire this asset, we have to deny it from the Markovians.
Really? Ay, 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 ay.
It's the glimmer, or you'll probably die.
Can't die in here.
Lynn. I don't condone taking drugs, but at this rate, just take it.
I need that stabilization serum.
And you'll have it. Soon.
And I'd better. Or else you will end up being the subject of the experiments and not the doctor.
Yo.
As agreed, all members of my team will be removed from the ASA system and receive full pardons and/or immunity, including Gamby.
Better get that in writing, because I don't trust her.
Look, we got a lot to do, all right, in a short time. So let's get to work.
Let's go.
Sorta, kinda not your bedroom.
And what is it? Tell me.
It's a figurative construct of your imagination. Some type of projected memory from your subconscious.
Or more likely, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
Unless Khalil reclaims control of his brain, his most basic body functions, including breathing, will soon stop working.
But talking to people isn't exactly my strong suit.
So why can't Jen do it?
Exactly. She did it from jump.
I seen her make bullets go through her body. Sound like pure energy to me.
Is that true, Jen? Have you learned to control your powers to that extent?
Apparently.
Then Brandon's right. As pure energy, you could become a current directly into the chip.
And I can guide that current to Khalil.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
So you're dead too, huh?
I'm not dead, Khalil. And neither are you. Not yet.
Maybe I'm supposed to. You ever think of that?
I thought you had. But now that I know you're still alive, I'm not sure my heart could take losing you again.
Tried to move along.
It's okay. It's okay. Come on.
Never look
Of all characters, he probably is the most tragic up in here.
Tell me I did not kill him.
No, you didn't, Khalil.
That was Painkiller, man. I was about to say, like, if he actually stayed.
Remember not to touch his bare skin, Jen. Especially his hands. The ASA elevated the toxin levels in your bloodstream. essentially creating poison touch.
Yikes.
Delivered at varying increments, ranging from stun to paralysis to death.
Okay.
It's because the ASA, they program you with a database of knowledge, skills, and abilities.
Oh, we can still tap into it?
Jen, we can't be together.
Come on now. Come
There's a
on.
monster inside me.
So, not gonna lie, I enjoyed this episode from Black Lightning. I did not expect it to become that emotional near the end of the episode, but damn, it got freaking emotional. And just reminded me that yet again, possibly Khalil, I gotta look more into other characters once more time, but he probably is like the tragic character of this freaking show. Like he's been through just so much. Like just starting out in the show, he was a track star, about to go to college with a scholarship and thing. I recall, but then with the whole him being shot, he pretty much like kind of like lost his legs, and then here comes the bias, manipulating him, giving his legs back to becoming Painkiller, and then he's like, maybe I don't want to become Painkiller, and then Tobias like, oh really? And then just like freaking rips the spine out of his back. We thought he was about to go die, but then walks in the ASA. We thought he died. They pretty much bring him right back and still become this killing machine that the hell his very first mission was killing his moms. Like, oh my gosh. Even when they actually, finally, brought Khalil back, he can't even freaking hug his girl. Kiss his girl. Like, can't even touch anyone at this rate until they try to fix that out. But even then, the whole Painkiller thing is still in his mind, just behind a firewall. But we know how freaking these superhero shows go, or any show at that matter. You have to introduce conflict with your characters, and that's just one conflict waiting to happen within possibly season 4, unless somehow, some way, Cleo ends up dying again this season. Like, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Just leave Cleo alone. Let him bounce back, please. Just please, let him get a damn break. Speaking of breaks, hopefully Lynn is going to be having a break soon, because, hey, at least the freaking Colonel and Markovia, like, let her know that, yeah, Agent Adele manipulated you. Obviously, he is the devil incarnate. Literally gave her the idea of the whole green light situation. It wasn't her idea. It was pretty much her sad, just like having her like know it was happening this whole time. Even she was trying to deny the whole freaking green light, drug. And then it's like you kind of have no other choice. You have to start using it or you can inevitably die. And even freaking Jace, like, oh my gosh, really? Beginning of the episode, she actually thought she got it down pack. It's like, oh, I'm become best friends with, Lynn, and I'm just like, it's not gonna happen. Because the moment that happened, the moment Lynn saw Dr. J, she gave her the beat down. It's like, who would have known that this third season of Black Lightning, my favorite Lynn moments would just be her beating people down, giving laying the smack down on, Tobias Candy ass in the previous episode, and here she was laying the smack down on Dr. Jace's ass. But hell, she might end up dying this season because now you have, I believe his name is, what is it? Brandon? I could be wrong. This happens I watch too much shows. Character names get jumbled up with me because I'm having terrible names. But moment he found out that the hell they were going to Markovia and Jace is there, he's going to try to kill her. And even when freaking Jefferson even heard that, he was like, wait a minute. Maybe I really shouldn't bring you if you're on the mission to go freaking kill people. Because, hell, Jefferson's not good with that. So, if anything, if he comes, like, near Dr. Jason, freaking Jefferson's there, he's going to try in his power to make sure he does not kill her. Unless they're going to, pull the rug underneath our feet. And my theory that it turns out that Dr. Jason's actually his actual mother, that would even be even more crazy. But I don't know. It seems like they're going to go down the path that Jace actually did kill his moms, and she is not the mother. But if so, I'm just saying, I called that weeks ago. Actually, I should say weeks ago, months ago. But oh my gosh, though. But hell, they were pretty much setting up the whole, journey to freaking Markovia and just try, get back Lynn as well as Tobias. Because hell, that's not good. And they're thinking about, doing, what is a freaking not biopsy, I forgot the term it was on him. Like, come on now, this is Tobias here. We need him back for season 4, freed and still being a problem. Because I hope when the season ends, they're just dealing with the whole Markovia issue and the whole ASA issue. Don't have another freaking plot of freaking Tobias and we have to defeat Tobias at the end of this season. Save that for season 4. Please, I beg you. Please, please. But, because then again, this is like what? This is like the second chapter for. Is this the second or third chapter for. I think this is like the third chapter for Markovia. I think it's going to be like one more after that. Then I think that will be the end. And then it's like, what, one final book. And then they'll just end the season with 16 episodes. This is episode 12. And I know for a fact, because it's President's Day, there ain't going to be no episode freaking of Black Lightning next week, which is bull. You set up the war with Markovia, and then boom, break. Come on now. Seriously, though. But, anywho, I am Fandom D saying, and I am signing off.